So the other day, I was pulling up in front of the theater, and like there always is, there was magically one spot on the street. I don't know how I always get so lucky. Bastard. I know. But anyway, so I pull up to like parallel park. So like I pull up next to a car and then I stop. And then suddenly somebody comes from the sidewalk and like starts to like get into the back of my car. And like it was locked, thankfully. But and so I'm like disoriented. I'm like, I've got my reverse lights on. I don't know if there are people coming down the street like waiting for me or whatever. And I'm like, no. Like, I'm not an Uber driver. And then this person comes like, is like annoyed that they can't get in. It's locked. And so then they come to like the passenger side seat and they're like looking in the window, like what the heck? And then it turns out so in my current level 1 class that I teach, there was only one person that dropped out. The rest of them all stuck around. Occasionally there's like 1 or 2. But this guy dropped out and it was him. And he's like looking in angrily at me, and then he notices it's me. And then he goes, "How have you been?" I'm like, "Great, I'm not your Uber driver." And then he's embarrassed and he like walks away. It was really funny.
That's a pretty good story, actually.
Thank you.
That also seems like great advice for anyone who's committing a crime and they get caught to just immediately pivot. Hey, what have you been up to?
Oh, were these your jewels? Oh, sorry. I thought they were mine.
I only ever steal from people that I've taken an entry-level improv class from.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you weren't murdered.
Me too. Yeah. I mean, I knew exactly what happened. It was like, come on, dude, just... And then while... It was also annoying because, while he was trying to get in my car, this, couple just started standing in the spot, looking around, to see if they could jaywalk. And so, I'm like, I need to back in there. I have my reverse lights on, people. Pay attention.
Be honest, for a split second, did you think I'm going to have to use my vehicle as a weapon?
Oh, for a split second, I thought I'm going to get to use my vehicle as a weapon. Finally.
I'm sorry that was taken away from you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But good on you. You didn't put it in drive and find him.
Yeah.
And then you could have hit him and then gotten out of the car and walked up and said, "I've been fine, you?"
Yeah. I will find you. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to Very Fine Friends, a podcast where friends talk about stuff. And occasionally vehicular manslaughter is one of those stuffs.
It's only manslaughter if they die.
That's true. Is it vehicular mansmaiming if they don't?
I love the way that sounds. Mansmaiming. Yeah. Let's call it that.
Okay.
I was thinking love tap, but...
Would you quit mansmaiming to me?
Yeah. No, love tap sounds nice.
You're right.
Like you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mansmaiming.
Mansmaiming.
That's probably already in the legal dictionary.
Well, you are a lawyer.
Let me check my Merriam's legal dictionary. There it is. Mansmaiming.
Oh, well. I guess I can't believe I intuited that.
I can. You've been hanging out with me. You know, I heard that you become like the 5 closest people in your circle.
Uh-oh. I need to expand my circle a little bit.
Yeah, I need to change it up. I'm realizing.
Yeah. I know. This is like your MySpace top 5 or whatever.
Yeah, listeners, just so you know, they're not talking about anyone in this room.
No. The 2 of you can stay. There's 2 other people that I'm thinking I could rotate out.
Totally.
But anyway, well, here we are. And
here we stay.
Mm-hmm.
To live and laugh and love and play.
Aww.
And gay.
You gay.
God. Gay.
Gay.
Did you say God?
God. Gay.
Oh, dear gay God.
No, that's what's his face? John
Roberts.
On YouTube. He had this running YouTube series, just hilarious. It's basically he voices Linda on Bob's Burgers.
Oh, that guy.
Yes. And it's basically Linda is essentially this character that he's been doing, which I think is supposed to be like his mom.
His actual mom.
I love her.
Yeah, just very like Long Island.
Video credit. My son is gay. John Roberts, YouTube.
Yeah, look it up. It's
Don't
hilarious.
sue us.
It's just him as his mom coming to terms with the fact that she's got a gay son. God, gay. Yeah.
I'll check it out. Thanks.
Yeah, it's funny.
So you can probably cut the feed now because I got what I needed.
It's really funny when you've basically seen it in real life too, with your own mother.
Are you okay? You doing okay?
Talk after the pod.
God.
Anyways.
Back to our straight audience.
Yeah. Who loves heterosex?
I know I do.
Let's all get in our trucks. I don't know why trucks. Whoa. Bird or something just
I think it was like a.
was little. It was like it was smaller than a bird.
It was
but
like
bigger.
a grasshopper, like a cicada.
Ah, okay. It just bumped into the window, and for some reason, I
Love
made me
tapped
go,
into the window.
It loved it. Yeah.
Birds memed.
Yeah. Quick interruption. Every week on the podcast, we do something where our producer Joe gives Francis and I each our own secret word. Throughout the course of the podcast, we need to find a way to slip the secret word into our conversation without the other person noticing. If the other person can correctly guess the secret word, they get a point. And right before we die, we add up all the points. And then we get a prize, whoever has the most points for guessing the most secret words. Here's Joe with today's secret words.
Jenna's secret word is newsstands. Jenna's decoy word is chronology. Francis's secret word is seaboard. Francis's decoy word is extradited. Back to the pod.
All right, well, we didn't have to invent a legal term because it already existed. But we do have to get to the invention of the week. Inventions.
I see what you did there.
That was so good. Francis, what do you got for me?
What up? Okay. You, Jenna and Joe.
Yeah,
This is it.
finally.
I was talking to someone this past week who is a listener. And they talked about how they went on a date and they got a kiss.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, oh my God, it made me think of like how nice a first kiss can be.
Yeah.
And then I thought, oh, but sometimes you don't have kiss chemistry with someone and you really like them, but you don't have kiss chemistry.
Yeah.
What if, you know how there's no way to make sure you have kiss chemistry before a first date?
I do know that.
You know how that's horrifying because what if you don't?
I do know that.
You know how we all want our next kiss to be our last first kiss?
I don't know that, but yes. Okay. We want our next kiss to be our last first kiss.
Yeah.
Because you want to fall in love and stay with someone forever.
Yeah.
You had me at last, and then you lost me at first.
Well,
I
hear
just
me
want
out.
my next kiss to be my last kiss.
Well, we can make that happen. What follows is an incredible, singular, proprietary wonder, a tour de force for love. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. My invention, which you're going to love, is a product.
I love it already. Keep going.
And the product is a kiss. Let me explain.
Okay.
You buy it in the store or you order it online, depending on what you want, or you get it as a gift. Those are basically the three ways, or you find it.
Okay, so you're just describing how people get things.
That
now.
is
Go
how
on.
products work.
I'm just letting you know how you can get it.
Okay.
And if you find it, you use it if it's unopened. Anyway, here's what it is.
If it's damaged, you return it and you get a new one.
And if you're unsatisfied with it, you follow our return policy. And but less
You
about
want to get one for a friend, you can get them, and they can get a gift receipt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's what it does.
Okay.
You get it in the mail, or well, I'm sorry.
What does it look like?
Okay, here we go. No, I need to tell you what it does.
Okay.
The whole reason you want it.
Okay.
You have a date coming up on Friday night with Sean. And you really want it to work out. So here's what you do. It's Monday. You have the product. You kiss the product.
Okay.
It is a robotic mouth that is a blank slate. You know those things where you put your face in them and then it holds your face? Mm-hmm. It records a 30-second kiss. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, Joe? See, you had an idea? No, okay. So it records your kiss, and then you pop it in the mail to your date. And then your date gets it, and then they see how you kiss. And they do one too. So you kind of get like a little taste.
Okay. Okay. I can see one problem with this. Part of kiss chemistry is the other person kissing back.
Yeah.
If you just kiss a blank slate, it's like you could seem like a bad kisser because you don't have that like other person to play off of.
Yeah.
Joe agrees.
Oh, that makes me think of the pivot I'm doing, which is...
Oh, good. I'm glad we got to the
Well,
pivot.
no, I was just thinking it records both sides. Stop. Just stop. I know you have heavy criticisms coming my way. Let me just tell you.
Okay.
I just figured it out. And thank you for your feedback. It was very valuable. Mm-hmm. It is a remote kissing device. And you've each got one. And you kiss yours and they kiss theirs. And it does to each other what's happening.
But
Francis, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you've already invented this before.
Is this the sex robot?
Yeah.
No, this is just a mouth.
okay, so you're saying this is a smaller version of it, but let's look at this from the.
It's a training tool.
Let's look at this from the angle that Francis is trying to sell it, which is first kiss chemistry. So if the person is on the other end, you like doing it and it's replicating what they're doing and you're doing. Why would you do that and not just kiss the person?
Yeah.
I want to go back to the mailing kit.
Okay, what?
Well, it's practice, and then real life it's different because and then in person it's
I know. But why would
exciting.
you want the robot
Well, and also,
kiss?
like, then you still have to have the awkward conversation of, like, oh, well, like, because if you're not into it, then you still have to be like, oh, actually, I'm not into it anymore.
Why not just invent the new custom that you kiss somebody before the date? If your whole thing is that you want to avoid going on a date with someone that you're not going to have chemistry with.
Yeah.
Just
Like a lemon law situation.
yeah, where you just kiss them, and then if you don't have chemistry, it's like, well,
No date.
sorry, no date. But then again, also part of the chemistry comes from how the date goes.
Yeah.
So,
I see your point.
okay.
I think people love mailing things.
So, you just wanted to invent something that has to be put into the mail?
People like receiving things in the mail too.
Yes, that's true. So if you received a set of lips in the mail, just be excited.
There's probably going to be a cultural thing. You know, like teenagers will do weird trends. There's probably going to be something where they like try to find these in the mail and ruin it by like kissing it first.
Well, no, I feel like there would be like a market of people who are really good kissers that would like offer to like for a fee. They'll do it for you and then send it.
Like a real Cyrano de Bergerac situation.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, maybe what's needed is kissing lessons.
Yeah, that could be. I feel like, granted, it's been a long time since my first kiss.
Since your last kiss.
But I feel like part of the excitement of it is I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be electric or blah or what. But
yeah, I agree with that, but that's not a very long-lasting feeling.
But it's a fun feeling. The lead up, I think, is to a first kiss is
What if we use
intoxicating,
this as a way to match people? Hey, you know who you'd really like to kiss? Because then you can go into a store and be like, these are local singles in your area. Kiss all these.
So it's just a wall of mouths.
Yeah, and then they get cleaned after.
Do they have like a jar of coffee beans for like you can reset your palate in
Like
between each one?
Someone's just brushing the mouth of the... Hold on, I'm putting like Listerine on it. That could be fun.
Yeah, and then it's like a real that's like a real blind date. You know you have chemistry with this person physically. You don't know anything about them, and so you just pick the person who you liked kissing the most.
Yeah. Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Like, hey, I recognize you. Did I kiss
Can I
your
see
mouth on the wall down at the shop downtown?
Would the mouth be shaped like the person's mouth?
I think that makes the most sense. Yeah.
Well, then that might throw people off. What if you're like, I don't like the way those lips look or something.
You go in.
Get a load of those lips.
Well, the room is dim.
Okay. They're behind curtains.
It's very
They
dim.
blindfold you, and then you start kissing a wall full of mouths
It's very, very dim.
while a man plays the organ in the background.
I liked number 7 and number 25.
Please step out. Yeah, that could be fun.
I mean, this is a fun idea, and just again, I'd like to see people doing this. I'd like to go to that store and see what that looks like. Wait, would you consider that? Let's say you're in a relationship and you go to one of these stores and you try out the kiss mouths.
That's not cheating.
That's what I was going to ask. Is that cheating?
No, it's not cheating. It's
Okay.
like getting a massage. Is that cheating?
Oh my god, what if there's like a pina colada song situation where they like two people that are unhappy with each other both put their mouths on the wall?
And it's like you
And then-
recognize the...
No, they don't recognize, and then they're looking to kiss some new lips, you know? And then they find someone they really like, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna meet up with this person. And then it's each other.
You just gave me a brilliant idea. You know how there's... I'm going to say Eclipse rooms. What am I thinking?
Oh, you said what?
escape rooms.
Yeah, thank you. Escape rooms. And like puzzle nights. What if you and your significant other go do your kiss, and then they have to see if they can find the kiss.
Matching.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't escape until you find...
Your partner's kiss.
Okay, that'd be a fun game.
And a bunch of couples can play at the same time, and then like winning couple is the one who does it the fastest.
But okay, if all these
That's always the winning couple.
what if you're like, yeah, you're like, you got your like couple friends with you, and you're like, oh, ha, 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 like, let's all go do this thing, and then like, so it's like it's got everybody else, like all of your friends, so it's like you're kissing all of your friends.
Yeah.
What if you kiss one of them and you're like, holy shit, that was amazing.
Yeah, I see this.
You'll never know
causing
who it was.
rifts.
It's anonymous.
Anonymous.
Well, not if you're doing it escape room style, and it's
You
just
only
like
know when you're right. Not you like when you kiss someone,
but
but
if
the
it's
person
like-
doesn't yell out, "That was Craig."
No, I understand, but wouldn't all the kisses have to be the people that are doing it?
And others.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
big wall of kisses.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there's enough sprinkled in there that you would have no idea if it was one of
They
your friends.
save them. Yeah.
Or
When you sign in, it's like, we're keeping this.
We're keeping this kiss.
We're using this for other couples.
keeping your kiss.
Yeah.
You signed a waiver. Your kiss belongs to us.
Every kiss belongs to us.
Hope you won't miss your kiss.
This is
Back to our straight audience.
well. Okay, what do you want to name this bad boy?
Okay. Here's my idea. France now.
France now,
Yeah.
like French kissing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is there tongue involved or is this just.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it depends on the person.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. France now.
France now. France now.
France. Now.
France is. France kiss.
I like that better. France. Even though we're getting farther from
But was
why I said France now. France kiss is cute.
It's an homage to the inventor.
Yeah. I love that. Write it down.
Okay. Is that your new nickname? France kiss?
Yeah. And everyone needs to know I'm an excellent kisser.
I'm sure you are.
Thanks. It means a lot. As you know, it's something I enjoy.
Yes. I do know that you do it.
Cool.
Okay, Joe, do you have any alternate? You're the naming guru.
I thought of. I had one other one. It just left me. But the main one I thought of was hit or kiss.
Ooh.
Hit or kiss?
Like hit or miss?
Oh, I like that.
Hit or miss, but also like kind of like smash or pass too.
But it's like
do I want to go out with this person again or not?
Wow.
It also sounds like hit her.
Yeah.
Hit her kiss. Hit her
Which I
right in the
like.
kisser.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Yeah.
Give her a love tap right in the kisser.
Woman's manor. It's a new addition to the library.
Oh, mystery mouth. That was the other one I thought of.
Mystery mouth.
Mystery mouth.
Well, I think I would definitely like to see a store that has all of these kisses like on the wall. And that people just going in there making out with the wall.
Or like when you start going to restaurants and like instead of like having autographed pictures of famous people that have been to that restaurant, it's autographed mouths from that famous person on the restaurant wall.
Do you guys like this? It's a little bit out there. Soups mucho?
Soups mucho?
Yeah.
It sounds like a soup restaurant.
Soups mucho, like
Oh, like soups
smooch.
smooch.
Yeah, like super smooch.
Super smooch.
Why not? Soups mucho just had a little ring to it.
Super smooch. Well, I look forward to this escape room. I look forward to
Celebrity kiss? People would steal those.
wait, what was it? Super what?
Smooch.
Super smooch.
You and moi. Because moi is another word for kiss, isn't it? Mwah.
Isn't it moi me?
What's moi me?
Well, yeah, that's why it's you and moi. So maybe instead of it's moi,
It's moi?
it's moi. And say it's moi.
It's moi. Write it down.
Aren't you writing this
Writing it down.
Oh, there it is. It's definitely on the paper and out of my brain.
Okay. I wrote it down.
All right, thanks. That was fun. And I know that we liked it in the end.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure by the time this episode comes out, there will be a franchise of these mystery mouth places all around. So go, listeners, get on out there. Find
fact,
your match.
It'll be so popular that franchises as a word will be renamed Fran Kisses.
Yeah, we should probably buy that now so that we could let them get away with it anyway because we're nice. I own this, but go ahead.
All right. Well, yes, by the time you listen to this, that will be already a registered trademark by us. So don't use it without our permission, but we're pretty nice about it. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, that wraps up the invention of the week. Speaking of love, I think it brings us to our next segment.
Oh.
Prison Pen Pals.
I'm writing my pen pal in prison.
Sounds nice.
Well, would you like to explain this, Francis?
Yeah, Prison Pen Pals is a beautiful segment wherein one of us is a prisoner and one of us is a citizen who is not a prisoner. And through the magic of dating catalogs, the prisoner and the non-prisoner find each other, and it's a series of dictated letters that go back and forth. We understand how they met and what their relationship is like and where it may go.
Which we've already established people like sending mail and receiving mail.
They do.
So
Usually not mail that has to go through a bomb detector, but still.
I think that's kind of exciting. I don't know if any of my mail's gone through a bomb detector.
Oh,
It has.
I don't know, maybe. Sometimes I think people just... Because I know people that work, and I'm like, if some of these people have jobs, I guarantee you they're just like, next.
Yeah. But you're saying some of my mail should have gone through and didn't because someone was lazy on the job?
Yeah.
Wonder what scenario it would have gone through in.
Probably the tennis ball.
Oh, it's the tennis ball.
Listeners, if you are confused, you need to be a better fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to some back episodes. You'll hear the tennis ball
Come
story.
back, you'll get it. Anyway, so are you feeling more of a connection with the prisoner or the non-prisoner?
I'll be the prisoner.
You will? Mm-hmm. Okay, great. I guess I'll be the other one. Mm-hmm. Okay, shall we begin?
We shall.
June 1st, this year. Dear Roger, all I can tell you is that since you replied to my inquiry from the catalog, my heart has been aflutter. All I do is sit in my room and scream, yes, Roger loves me, yes. Enclosed is the $1,400 you asked for. I hope you'll tell me how you're going to use it. Roger, I look forward to being your wife one day. Sincerely, Cindy.
What up, Cindy girl? The date is June 4th this year. Thanks so much for the money. I can't tell you what I'm going to use it for, but needless to say, I got some big plans for when I get out here. And you're a big part of them plans, Cindy. My dog's also part of them plans. He's real cool. You'll meet him. His name's Bruiser. Anyway, if you could possibly also send some beef jerky. I like beef jerky. And maybe one of those tiny little hammers like they have in the Shawshank Redemption. Don't ask me why. Can't tell you. Sure would appreciate it, though. Your prisoner for now. Guy for life. Roger.
June 5th this year. Roger, ... Is everything okay? I noticed when you signed off your letter, you didn't say love. Love, Roger. I hope you're all right. Anyway, I ran right to the store in search of beef jerky. I got turkey jerky, beef jerky, teriyaki, pineapple, regular, animal flavored. Roger, jerky, if that's the way to your heart, I'll jerk all around town. I also found a multitude of hammers. Picture hammer, guide hammer, framing hammer. That was really it. I've enclosed them all with a note to the people that go through your mail to let them know that the hammers are going to a sweet man named Roger and to please not hold them back because they're for crafts. Roger, I looked up your information and I found where you used to live, and I'm not ashamed to say I took your dog. Bruiser now lives with me. He's a great dog. He's a swell dog. Roger, I'm a little confused about something. Your files have been redacted. My friends have been asking a lot of questions, and they're concerned that they don't know why you're in prison. I told them you don't need to know it. I don't even need to know. I love him. But I am curious if you could share. Anyway, Just so we're totally clear, I love you, Roger. Capital Love, love. Sincerely and with love, and one day your wife, Cindy. P.S. My ring size is 6.
Dear Cindy, I hate to have to write the phrase dumb bitch because it doesn't. Letters don't properly convey tone. But I'm afraid you're being a dumb bitch. Everybody knows you say beef jerky, you mean Slim Jim. You sent me a whole bunch of shit that's not Slim Jims. And I'm pretty sure I also asked you specifically for the little hammer that they have in the Shawshank Redemption. I didn't need a whole bunch of hammers. You dumb bitch. Again, I'm real sorry. Conveying tone in a letter is hard. One thing you should know about Bruiser now that he's with you. He does like to hump stuff. Be prepared for that. Also, he has night terrors where he goes out and he thinks he's dreaming, but he's actually, it's like a waking nightmare situation. He hunts things. So be prepared to be hunted and humped. As for my crimes, don't you worry your little dumb bitch head about it. Again, I mean that in an affectionate way. You can't really convey tone in a letter. But I wouldn't worry too much about it. I just, if possible, avoid newsstands. Don't read anything about me that you might see in any paper or nothing. And definitely don't Google water park bandit. Don't do that. And if you do, just remember, I'm a good guy at heart. Kinda. Sincerely, Roger.
Roger, I'm a dumb bitch. I should have known to buy you Slim Jims. They were right there. Why didn't I get them? I think I just wanted to impress you so bad with all the different kinds of beef I could find. I hope you still eat them, or at least give them to your friends in prison. I've been humped many times by your dog, Bruiser. I like to think it's you. So I let it go on a little too long. But eventually I do stop it. Roger, I've never been in a relationship like this before, so sometimes I just don't know how to act. You're right about the hammers, too. Who's I trying to impress? Dumb bitch alert. So I took some time and I looked up where that movie was made, and I drove there, and I was right. They did have a gift shop full of Shawshank hammers. I bought them all. And then I thought, there she is again, trying to impress Roger. And I went back and I returned them all except one. You only need one. I've got it with me and I'm going to mail it. I have every intention of mailing it. Except, you see, I couldn't help but notice your sign-off said sincerely. And mine said love. Actually, I said love in all capitals. And I can understand if you're not there yet, but also you should have assured me that it's okay that I said that, because you know I've been freaking out. I said love and you said nothing. Roger, the fuck? Just think about it. Let me know. This is a nice hammer and I wouldn't mind keeping it. Also, I did Google water killer bandit or whatever you said. And pretty heinous stuff. Okay, it would take a real cool and understanding chick to still love someone like that. Some heinous beast who did heinous beast crimes. And I'm willing to do it for love. Okay? Love you. Sincerely, with love, dumb bitch.
Cindy dash send nudes. Dash Roger.
Roger. See nudes. Send. Roger. I am so embarrassed. I can't believe I sent nudes. I've never done that before. Ever. Please don't share them with the rest of the guys. Please don't put them up in your cell. Please don't look at them in the dark. Also, what about all the other stuff I said? Roger, I've noticed that you're not responding. I'm getting upset. And frankly, I'm horny. I'm horny for love and other stuff. And I chose you. And I've sent you over $2,000 in cash, many meats and cheeses, encouraging words, and I've been thinking about you, and I've lost all my friends because of what you did. The sick things you did. And now you go cold on me? Don't piss me off.
Dear Rashida, what's up, girl? I love that you wrote me. You sound like you're not a dumb bitch. I really look forward to getting to know you, to getting some nudes. Love, Roger.
Clink, 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 clink. Dear Roger, I wonder, have you noticed late at night lying in your cell that sometimes you hear a weird clinking sound? Gee, I wonder what that could be. Not someone with a vengeance holding a Shawshank camera on the outside of the prison working on their way in. Gee, only time will tell. Anyway, who the fuck is Rashida?
Dear Cindy, please disregard my last letter. Or regard it as a joke. Either way, don't worry about it. Something real cool happened. I got sent anonymously a poster of a pinup girl from the 50s, and I was told to hang it up in my cell and don't look behind it. Ever. I don't look a gift horse in the mouth, so of course I hung it up. I don't know what you were driving at with that clink, clink, clink business and the Shawshank hammer, but sure do wish you'd send me that thing. Sorry about the Rashida business, or haha about the Rashida business, depending on which way you took it. Anyway, I sold your nudes and traded them for some beef jerky, some Slim Jims. So in a way, you did get me Slim Jims, and I do appreciate that. In the meantime, don't worry about me being barbaric or anything that you might have read on the internet. Just maybe send new nudes, and I'll try and keep these. And maybe a few $100 wouldn't hurt either. Best, Roger.
Dear Roger, I hope you received all the money and extra nudes I sent. I feel disrespected by you. It's hard for me to vocalize that, but I'm strong when I said it. I'm writing it down again. I feel disrespected by you. I've enclosed 2 tablets. I'd like for you to take them tonight. Sincerely, Cindy.
Cindy, thank you for the drugs. I look forward to taking them tonight in my cell. I'm sure it's real good shit. And you know what? I'll finally look into that conjugal tent. Maybe set something up. Talk to the warden. I'll get back to you after I take these drugs that you sent me. Love. Roger.
Dear R, thanks for taking the drugs. It made my plan really come together. As you know, or maybe not know, I've been Shawshanking through the other side of prison for many weeks now. The drugs you took last night put you in almost a comatose state. I was able to slip in and, quote, have my way with you. You'll be happy, unhappy, or ambivalent to note that I've taken child. Your child. Also, because you sold my nudes, which was a total invasion of my privacy and not cool, I received a letter from the person who bought them. He knew from the minute he saw me in the nude, I was the one for him. I've begun a relationship with him. I think it would be best if I just kept our baby and dated this other guy, who, by the way, takes meat of all denominations. And who said he loved me right away. And just moved on with my life. And just so you know, I knew who you were the whole time. I'm the mother of that water park.
Wow. Think that wraps up Prison Pen Pals.
Pretty good segment, but nothing to write prison about.
Whoa, what a harrowing journey.
That happens all the time in prison.
Yeah. I know. Well, we just saw an example of it. That was just one of many stories that could have been told today.
Little confession. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I see hot prisoners, on the internet, and I'm like, people write them letters for real. There's
yeah.
I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do that, but I never have.
Good. Don't.
Sometimes they're very hot, and it's like, how soon until they're extradited out of prison?
I just saw this thing. Do you remember, a few years ago, there was that hot mugshot guy? He was,
Luigi?
No.
Oh.
No. I'll see if I can find a picture of him later. But, he was a guy. He had piercing blue eyes.
Oh, and then he became a model when he got out.
Yeah, he's a model for real now. And he has owns a company. He got a modeling contract and yeah, I just saw something about it. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Nuts that just from his mugshot he got a modeling contract.
Well, it's hard to look good in that.
Yeah, in a mugshot.
Yeah.
Can't confirm.
Yeah.
But he's got because he's got a darker complexion skin, but blue eyes.
Yeah. Good
He's
for him.
tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good bone structure.
Yeah. All things he can control. So glad it worked out for him.
Yep. All things that he chose. Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah. He's not for me, but he's very attractive.
What did you Google to
prisoner who became
hot
model?
mugshot guy?
Hot mugshot guy. So that's just for our listeners so they could
Photo credit, hot mugshot guy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now that that's out of the way. Maybe one of those hot prisoners that you write a letter to could become a model. That was my point.
Yeah. The problem is you think they're hot and then you look up what they did and it's a horrible crime.
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's this guy mowed down a family on accident because he was racing his friends. It's I don't want to date that.
Yeah. Did he win? Did he win the race?
Not in the long run.
Well, it's time for our final segment, the big question.
The question is very big.
Now, as per usual, in the chronology of the big question, this is where I ask you, Francis, do you have a big question? Because I don't.
That was something.
I bet Francis has a huge question.
Yeah. That was a real herd of cattle, Jenna. I'm going to write it down and then I'll figure out what to do with it later.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you don't. Yes, I got a humongous, big old question. Big old question for you.
Big old question.
This question's too big for you.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, you going to judge my big question? Mm-hmm. Here it is. My question is, so I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm actually kind of afraid of the open ocean. I mean, like a lot afraid. So I think about it a lot because I also really want to take a cruise. So those two things don't really mesh.
Yeah.
I would do it, especially because it's like there's a lot of people. So it's like, oh, if we're going to die, we're all going to die. That comforts me. Anyway, so my question to you is...
Okay.
You host a cruise ship company. Like, it's your company. Okay? You have a bunch of people like me who's terrified of the ocean. You have to tailor your cruise to people who are like terrified of the water. So you need to like tell me all the features that you would have and what you would do to make people who are afraid of water forget and enjoy the cruise. Like, what would the cruise be about?
Wait, the cruise is themed towards getting people to not be afraid of water?
Yes.
Not just like what preventative measures am I taking?
Not just like, oh, we have life jet. No, nothing like that. Just like, what activities are you going to do? How are you going to make scared people not scared of the cruise?
But like not in like a therapeutic way, like immersion therapy or whatever. Like
this is your baby. You can do whatever you want with your baby.
Okay. Listeners, don't do whatever you want with your baby. Be responsible with your babies, please. Okay.
That's the lady who shook my baby.
Oh, that's a real deep cup. I think that's episode 1, right?
It's right to the bone, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. First, I would have a design your own life preserver crafting class.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah. So
that's great.
Everyone can bedazzle and bejangle whatever they want.
Bejangle?
Yeah,
What's bejangling?
It's a fun
Is that your word? Fuck no. That better not be your word. I'll be pissed. Is that a word? I'm upset.
Calm down. You'll find out later.
No. Joe, you didn't give her that, did you?
Shh, okay, it's not the time for that now.
I'm going to be so mad.
Okay.
No.
Okay, it's not the time for it.
Isn't it? Jenna, now. Oh, I'm upset.
Down.
I'm trying. I'm upset.
Calm down. Okay. So basically people could do whatever they want to make their life preservers their own. So then it becomes not like a scary thing that only you need in an emergency. It becomes a fun accessory. And then we could even have life preserver fashion shows. So like people like strut the runway and their little, and then whoever wins, like that, we'll have a little vote, and whoever wins the vote gets a fun little prize. So that would be one activity.
And then it's almost like you're hoping that you get into an accident, you know?
Because you kind of want to show off your hard work, right? I would also I would make all of the beds shaped like, you know how like there's like little kids have race car beds?
I used to have one.
Oh, I think they're fun. I hope that people still do that for their children. Instead of race car beds, they would be like boat beds. So it would make people feel...
If it was like the Titanic, and you could click the remote, and the back could like come up like the ship was breaking.
Oh, wait. So it's like a hospital bed, but it's like breaking in half. Like
yeah.
The boat's
so like when you're flat,
half.
It's the Titanic, and then when you raise it up to sit.
No, we hit an iceberg.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. That's a fun way to do that. So it adds a little whimsy. And like people feel safe when they're sleeping. So, It's like, hey, you're safe in a boat. Don't
And then if
worry
you're
about
ever
it.
thirsty and you need water, then someone just comes and dunks your head in a bucket of water for 5 minutes to make you feel like you're drowning.
And it's the temperature of the Atlantic.
Yep. Very cold.
Very cold.
The Atlantic, yeah.
Famously cold.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah.
Go on, you're doing great.
Thank you. I would have a special buffet that was all is completely like fish related or like completely like things like in the ocean, but it would all be like delicious, like really, really well prepared so that it like takes away like the scariness of like what's in the ocean. It's like, this is in the ocean, delicious shrimp and a nice white fish.
What's in the ocean? This is in the ocean.
Yeah. So it takes away the scary factor of that.
Great. Love a buffet.
I would have there would be a stand-up comedian, and like every cruise stand-up comedian, they would not be a good stand-up. But here would be my little twist on that. They would be in a dunk tank, so they'd be doing their set from a dunk tank, and anytime they made a really bad joke, the audience would get to throw something at him, like throw like tomato balls, whatever. Like they'd be balls, but they'd look like tomatoes. And if then they'd be able to dunk him, so he'd get submerged in water. It's like a fun way to be like, oh, that was a bad joke. You're a bad comedian. Boom. Then he's in water. You're still safe outside the dunk tank. So it's also taking away, it's giving humor to being in water too. Like
I was really hoping it was just going to be, instead of a dunk tank, just like a chute that goes through the bottom
Into
of
the ocean?
boat.
into the
Yeah.
ocean.
Be funny or die.
I don't know if I could do that to my worst enemy.
Yeah. I want to make people have positive associations with the water so that they don't feel like they're going to die.
I love the first thing that you came up with. I like the idea of that kind of activity.
Yeah. What other things do they do on cruises?
They split people up on sides.
What does that mean?
Well, there's two sides to a boat. And
Port
the
and
front and
starboard.
the back.
Yeah.
And to every story.
Yeah, but I mean, they split people into sides, but what does that mean?
Well, like you split people up based on personality. So like this is the stuff that we're doing on port side. Is that what you said? Port?
Port and
Port
starboard?
and starboard. And then on starboard side, this is the stuff we do.
Yeah,
So-
it's like having like two stages at like a festival.
Yeah, so like say you're there with someone that like you're there with, like a spouse or a friend or any other relationship. Anyway, like, but you're not the same. So it's like, hey, I'm going to be over here picking up starfish in this little tank, and you're going to be on the other side painting starfish.
So they do actually separate them to different
Yeah,
sides.
but-
So
No,
it's just
not
going.
It's just like an itinerary, basically. Like
Yeah.
this stuff is happening on this side, and this stuff is happening.
Oh, okay.
Like at a concert where it's like, oh, this band is playing on this stage at 11 a.m., but this other band is playing on the other stage at 11
Yeah, you
a.m.
can't see them both.
And you made it sound like this was some kind of a special cruise ship thing that
Oh,
they
no,
do.
no, I was just giving ideas.
I was like, what else do they do on a cruise ship? And you're like, they split people up into sides. I was like, what?
Well, all I know basically is there's food, entertainment, portholes you can look through. You can stay up all night. You can get up at 2 a.m, and if you're hungry, the kitchen's open. That is cool to me.
I would have an ice limbo. Yeah, so as you're limboing, and, you know, it's getting hot and sweaty in there, then it starts to drip. It's dripping on you as it's, so you're gonna get wet.
Do you want to get wet?
Well, it's a way to like softly introduce water into these people's lives, people that are afraid of this water. Just like, say, ain't nothing to be scared of. We're having a fun time.
Yeah, and maybe they could find a nice shark, and it could be in the ship, like in a little thing, and you could like be around it.
A nice shark?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like was it Left Shark and Katy Perry at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, we could probably get him.
That would be great.
That was 12 years ago. Isn't that insane?
Yes, it is insane.
It's like it was this morning in my memory.
I'm still waiting for it to happen.
So funny. Well, I think you're doing really great.
Any other features?
I think I would have a room or like a section of it for the people that are really, really ready to face their fears, where it's like lucite bottom.
Oh.
So you can like walk through and kind of see what's going on. And also, I think that would demystify some things. Like, hey, see, it's not as scary as you think.
Be like a goal, something you work up to.
But yes, and part of the working up to it too, there would be a like a rage cage type room that would have the very same lucite in it that you could hit, and so then people could go into the rage room and hit other things, but they could hit the lucite and then see how strong that lucite is. That it's like, don't worry, this is not going to break. Look, you just tried to break it yourself and you failed. I gave you a big old hammer, not one of those tiny Shawshank hammers. And so, yeah.
I was thinking too, since you mentioned that could go deep, like under the ship. It can extend down deeply, and there could be like stairs, so you could go in the ocean, down below while the ship's moving. You could be sitting like underwater and watching everything go by.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, we should email them.
Dear Cruises, do this.
Remember when I gave you that trip to Knott's Berry Farm?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I would like that.
You know what's another idea I had about it? Everyone goes on their first day on the cruise, and we stay in the bay. Or there's land.
Yep, yes, yeah.
We're fine.
That's so funny. I actually did think of that, and I forgot to say it. Like, I legit, I know that sounds like I'm lying. I thought, no, but yeah, you'd have a day where it's like, no, we're just baby steps. Yeah, baby steps. We're just out. We're just sitting in the bay. We're going to be here for a day and a half. And then we're going to move half a mile offshore.
No, I was thinking while they were sleeping, we move.
No, because then you'd wake up to a bunch of screaming people.
Yeah.
No, they need to be
Which
aware.
is fine if that's what you're expecting.
Yeah, that's a different kind of cruise. Yeah.
No, because my general manager, when people started screaming, would start throwing people off. But it would be actors from our cruise line. So someone would start the screaming and be like, oh my God, they took us out in the middle of the... And he would throw that person who was an actor into the ocean. And then everyone would shut up. And the general manager would be like, see?
Oh, you know what I would do? I would pick one... I would do the same thing, have like an actor, whatever, but I would say, I would put them into like a tank and be like, every time someone freaks out about water, this person who is also freaked out about water, we're going to add a little bit of water to this tank that he's in. And so you control whether or not this guy drowns.
So you're basically doing a Milgram experiment on your cruise ship?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Well, it'd be like, hey, nope, no freaking out. Because if you freak out, this guy dies. And he's just as scared of the water. So you're going to be...
Yeah, why should you get to be scared without repercussions more than him?
Right, exactly. So... As long as everyone keeps their cool, everybody wins.
And there's coupons for activities.
Yes.
Take a deep breath.
This guy might die.
Fine.
There are coupons.
I like the idea of throwing one of them off.
Yeah, that's good.
Because then he could swim around and one of us could pull him up.
But then if they see him again, does that ruin the legitimacy of the ruse?
They won't see him again because he was wearing one of those silicone masks where you look like a different person.
Oh, okay, good.
Anyway, yeah, people will definitely come back to, because once they realize nothing bad happened except one guy was thrown off.
But that was his fault for screaming.
That was his fault. But once they realized, like, as soon as they got control of their fears, everything was fine. They had a great time. They saw paintings. They pet animals. They were herded around every side of the ship. They had a great time. They climbed down into a lucite. Better not be it. Wonderland.
Yep. Well, I think I've answered the big question. Sounds like
Girl, you did. That was a real slim jim of an answer, too.
That wraps up the big question.
The big question.
Now the moment you've been waiting for, Francis.
Is it bejangled? Is your fucking word bejangled?
My word is not bejangled.
Oh, thank God. I've never heard the word bejangled
It's
before.
not a real word.
Okay.
It's not a word.
I just, as soon as I said it, I'm like, because I said it in a way that was like bejangled, I was like, no!
Nope.
She got me to say a weird one.
Mm-mm.
All right, do you want me to start making some guesses then?
Yes.
All right. We're going to hold off on the C word because I don't know what to do with that one yet.
Could be nothing.
Yeah, sure. It's something. Could it be custom?
No.
I wrote down mugshot.
Nope.
Is it lucite?
No.
Oh, you puffed up for me.
Yeah.
Baby. Demystify.
Nope.
We've got one word left. And we both know what it is. We both know what it is. And I don't know what to do with it, Jenna. Was it your decoy word? Because I know it's one of the two. Were you decoying me? So what do I do?
Decoy.
Another.
Oh, he's the best.
Listener cut. You're gonna have to listen to a different episode.
Okay, because here's what I'm struggling with right now. If I just don't say anything, I'm fine. I didn't say this. Okay? But I feel like you closed the gap last week, and maybe I should be bold.
Now you're describing how gambling works.
Yep.
You said it. Were you trying? What were you doing? What was your motivation, girl? Is your decoy word chronology?
What's your official guess? Is my decoy word chronology? I just want to make sure.
It's your word, isn't it?
I need to know what your official.
It's your word.
You're guessing that is my word.
Yeah.
It's my decoy.
Fuck me! No! No!
I can't believe I talked to you out of that.
You really led the witness on that one.
I'm effing pissed.
I gave him I said, what is your final answer?
Why would you do that?
Because you were going to guess my decoy word.
You're a demon from hell. Fudge.
Yay.
God.
No.
Sorry, Francis.
You don't look sorry.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry, really. I'm happy.
I thought you were slipping it. I thought you said it so awkwardly. I don't care anymore. You do.
At least it wasn't bejangled.
I guess. That was a humiliating loss.
Oh, well. All right. Well, let me see if I can do any damage to you.
You mean more?
Yeah, do more damage. I don't have very. I don't feel confident about any of my guesses.
Shit.
Was it tour de force?
No.
No. Portholes. Or porthole. Singular. I couldn't remember which one you said. Okay.
It's a funny word to just hear.
I have 2 guesses for your decoy.
All right, let's hear him.
Eclipse?
No.
I thought that would have been really good when you were like, eclipse room? What's the word I'm thinking of?
Oh, no, I was genuinely stupid.
And then my other guess would be chemistry.
No.
Okay.
All right, start with my decoy word. Extradited. Yeah, we're going to extradite them from prison.
Oh, yeah.
Now let's get to the good stuff. My word was...
Oh God, did I say it a whole bunch of times, whatever it is?
I honestly don't remember when you said your word.
You don't?
No.
What was your word?
Francis, I'm sorry.
No, I just realized I didn't say it. I realized I thought it was a different word.
Starboard.
I did.
Francie.
I thought it was starboard.
Oh, Francie, I'm so sorry.
Does anyone have a gun? And I was so excited.
I said starboard.
I got you to say starboard because I thought that was my word.
What was your word?
Seaboard.
Seaboard.
Seaboard. Is that why you said something about, it was a big question about a cruise just so you could get...
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't even get the 1 point for... Wow.
I can't believe this.
I'm sorry. Now I am sorry. I feel bad for you. Thank you. I'm net 2 on this one now.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's been our show.
Wait, how was I net 2? Oh wait, I didn't tell you what my real word was.
I don't care. Okay, let's hear it. I do want to know.
Newsstands.
I don't feel better.
Okay.
I don't even remember that coming up.
Yeah. I said
It's also in Prison Pen Pals.
Prison Pen Pals. I said don't go looking at newsstands. Don't go reading stories.
I can't believe I did this again.
Ugh. I'm sorry, Francis. But not that sorry. I'm making up ground. I have to double check.
I think you're winning now.
There's a
Is it even worth it
chance.
for me to go on?
Yes, because if I am winning, it's by like 1 point. You were very far ahead.
Nothing like feeling like an idiot.
Well, I feel great. Bye.